Alright, hey guys, here we go with some Twitter questions. I am at MetTakesNoShit, also known as the incomparable at TrueDeadpool. Question 1 is, if you were on death row, what would your last meal be? Well, I don't really know, but it would be something that would be difficult for them to find, just because I'm an asshole. Number 2. Who's funnier, Deadpool or Paul Scheer? Deadpool by a long shot. Paul Scheer is an ugly, talentless hack. That's a warning for you. I do say fuck a lot, by the way. And a follow-up to that question. Next one is, what made you start up the Deadpool account? Well, one night, I was sitting there to myself and thinking to myself, you know, I'm kind of offensive and I'm funny though, but, you know, saying things on my personal account like I could say on a parody account could get me into, like, you know, some hot water. So I said, who's someone who's funny and lewd and somewhat annoying? So I was figuring to myself that I'd just make a Deadpool account, and I did. And I never thought it would get as popular as it did, and I thank you guys for your comments and your retweets. And if it wasn't for you guys, I would have shut down the account a long time ago. I'm stranded on an island. What 3 things would you want to have? Well, let's see. I would want some fresh water, change of clothes, and a way off of the fucking island. When was the last time you were hungover? I have never been hungover. When I drink responsibly. Stay thirsty, my friends. It's the zombie apocalypse. What weapon would you have, and what 3 people would you have with you? Most people would say a shotgun or a pistol or something, but I would go with a machete because it's more practical and you don't have to reload it. And the 3 people, it would be Kate, my friend Mike, and CM Punk, because he's awesome and I think he knows what to do in a zombie apocalypse. Let's see. We share the same name. How awesome is that? That is very awesome. In fact, my name was going to be Elvis Presley Aaron, but my dad stepped in and stopped that, so thanks, Dad. Someone asked me a question about being a sock puppet and having to choose between life or death, and I don't know how to answer that question, so you got me on that one. Good going. When are you uploading the Wii video of your nephew boxing? Probably later tonight, so be on lookout for that. What's the last comic book you read? That would be Deadpool Family. Really good. Check it out. Who is your favorite wrestler? I have 3. Randy Orton, who I've followed through his whole career. I respect what he's done in the business, and he's a really cool guy. And then Zack Ryder, he's extremely funny, highly entertaining, and a pretty good wrestler. WWE needs to push him. And the last would be CM Punk. because he is the magic man on the microphone. Do you like @Merc_Deadpool? Most played video game lately. Probably have to be Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I played a lot of Madden 11 because I'm getting ready for 12, which I played the demo for yesterday, and I do not like the kicking system. Not one bit. This one's my favorite question. As Deadpool, is it hard to come up with everything he says, or does it just come to you? Here's the thing about Deadpool. The things he says come directly from me. Some things, though, like the things that I see that's like, hey, that seems funny, and I post it. And but most of the time it's just stuff coming from me. And another thing about people who play Deadpool, it's not just being funny, or, you know, cracking a joke, or being lewd, or nasty, or insulting people, or retweeting other people's things that are funny, or retweeting things that you think are funny. You've got to think, would Deadpool say this? And, you know, if you think he would, or you can hear him in your head saying it, post it. Otherwise, don't. There's more than just being funny to Deadpool. He's not a one-dimensional character. The next one. What is one thing you couldn't live without? That would be right here. My iPod Touch. It's got my Facebook, my Twitter, my it's got phone numbers in it. It's got all my music. It's got pictures of the family, the dogs. It's got my it's got the internet. It's got most of everything in my normal day is in this thing right here. So I couldn't live without that. Let's see. What else is on here? What's your favorite color? Black and red. And the last question is, what is the last movie you saw in theaters? Last movie I saw in theaters was Jackass 3D was the last movie I saw in theaters. Very funny movie. Very funny movie. Rest in peace, Ryan Dunn. Before I'm done... There's one more question. Xbox 360 or PS3? I am PS3 all the way. And I have a PS3 account. If you have one, go ahead and add me. And I'll school you in Madden or something. You know, just, you know, add me up. And before I go, the shout-outs. I wrote them down too because I didn't want to read them all out. And with that, I will see you guys on Twitter.